From moss-covered mansions in Mississippi that are rumored to host the restless spirits of past owners, to historic Virginian estates where chilling ghosts and much darker things lurk after sundown. Poltergeist activity, shadow people, and demonic encounters await on this second list of the most haunted plantations in the United States of America. Let's start our expedition off with number 5, the Greenwood Plantation. As we embark on a journey into the mysterious world of southern plantations where history converges with the supernatural, amongst all the moss-draped oaks and historic homes, the Greenwood Plantation in St. Francisville, Louisiana, stands as a testament to the past, steeped in both beauty and eerie legends. The Greenwood Plantation has graced the Louisiana landscape since 1830. With its classic Greek Revival architecture, oak-lined driveway, and tranquil gardens, it's a timeless gem amidst the picturesque countryside. Notable for its contribution to the region's history, the Greenwood Plantation was a working plantation, an antebellum estate, and even served as a Union Army headquarters through the Civil War. Within this awe-inspiring estate, ghostly tales abound, among which the legend of the Lady in Lavender prevails. This enigmatic apparition is often accompanied by a delicate lavender scent, leaving a trace of her presence, and she's particularly known for her playful antics such as sudden disappearances and creating unexplained cold spots. Another of Greenwood's spectral residents is the dying soldier, who's often seen around the Confederate graveyard on plantation grounds. His ethereal presence knows no time, manifesting both day and night, sometimes bringing a noticeable chill with him. Visitors are also commonly intrigued by the inexplicable phenomena that unfold as twilight descends upon the grounds. The gardens and azalea bushes take on an otherworldly quality, and some claim to sense an invisible presence walking beside them, and on-site photographs reveal mysterious orbs and inexplicable lights, adding to the mystique that envelops Greenwood. Number 4, the Arlington House. Our journey through the realm of the supernatural next leads us to the Arlington House, or the General Robert E. Lee House, a place of great historical significance intertwined with eerie tales of spirits from beyond the grave. Nestled in Arlington, in Virginia, this mansion exudes a unique blend of history and the supernatural. The Arlington House, also recognized as the Curtis Lee Mansion, holds a prominent place in American history. Built by George Washington Parke Curtis, the adopted grandson of none other than George Washington, it was later home to General Robert E. Lee and his family, and the estate's role in the Civil War as a Confederate stronghold adds to its historical weight. Amidst the grandeur of the Arlington House, restless spirits continue to make their presence known. The apparition of General Robert E. Lee himself is frequently sighted, often standing near windows with a contemplative demeanor, and his presence is commonly accompanied by an oppressive atmosphere that settles about the room. The ghost of Mary Anna Curtis Lee, wife of General Lee, appears as a perpetual mourner. Incidentally, she's often seen near the Rose Garden, lost in her grief, and encounters with her likeness usually evoke feelings of sadness and melancholy in those who cross her path. Spectral Civil War-era soldiers, believed to be Confederate troops, manifest as phantom soldiers throughout the estate, and these ghostly figures appear as transparent, full-bodied apparitions and are often accompanied by the distant echoes of war, including the sounds of musket fire and marching footsteps when no one else is around. Lastly, a rather peculiar legend surrounds the garden, where a single red rose bush blooms amidst the white roses each year. Notably, many interpret this as a symbol of perpetual mourning for the fallen soldiers who rest in Arlington National Cemetery nearby. Number 3, the Boone Hall Plantation. Our journey into the unknown leads us next to the Boone Hall Plantation, which is nestled in the picturesque town of Mount Pleasant in South Carolina. Amidst its beauty, Boone Hall carries a haunting history that intertwines with tales of restless spirits and enigmatic legends. The Boone Hall Plantation, founded in 1681, stands as one of America's oldest working plantations. Its iconic avenue of oaks, comprising a quarter-mile of towering oak trees draped in Spanish moss, leads up to the stately mansion, and the site's historical significance encompasses its role as a cotton and pecan plantation alongside its preservation efforts. Like many other plantations, its dark history and legacy of enslaved laborers contribute to its haunted reputation, and the spirits of enslaved individuals who toiled in the cotton fields have left an indelible mark, with visitors often describing feelings of heaviness and unease in these areas, accompanied by faint whispers and eerie hymns that seem to linger on the air. The Lady in Silk, another ghostly inhabitant, appears lost in thought within the plantation house, and is often spied gazing out of windows as if trapped in time, her identity remaining shrouded in mystery, but her ethereal presence palpable. Throughout Boone Hall's grounds, ghostly horses are not just seen but also heard galloping through the night. Incidentally, these phantom steeds serve as reminders of the plantation's history as a thriving agricultural estate. Number 2. Waverley. Our next stop into the realms of history and hauntings brings us to Waverley, an antebellum mansion situated in West Point, Mississippi. As one steps onto these hallowed grounds, they're transported to a bygone era where the echoes of the past intertwine with chilling tales of the supernatural. Waverley, which was completed in 1852, stands as a testament to Greek Revival architecture. Originally purposed as the home of George Hampton Young and later the Long family, it has witnessed centuries of history, and despite enduring the ravages of time in the American Civil War, it has pretty much retained its grandeur. Within the elegant walls of Waverley, stories of the past come to life in spectral form. Apparitions are frequently reported, and many have witnessed these ghostly figures throughout the mansion. The grandeur of Waverley indeed extends to its spectral inhabitants. Mysterious sounds often emanate from empty rooms, whispers, footsteps, and the rustling of long-forgotten garments, and these unexplained noises further add to the eerie atmosphere of the site. Notably, in the vicinity of Waverley, an ancient cemetery lies, serving as a final resting place for Confederate soldiers, and their tortured souls are said to haunt the area, their presence is felt by those who visit. Lastly, the Waverley Ghost is another renowned legend. This spectral entity, often described as a lady in white, is a reoccurring phenomena, and witnesses speak of her grace and ethereal beauty as she roams the halls of the site, her purpose and identity still shrouded in mystery. Number 1. The Wormsloe Historic Site. Last but not least, our journey culminates with a visit to the Wormsloe Historic Site, an enchanting and historic plantation home nestled in the charming city of Savannah, Georgia. As one steps onto these storied grounds, they're transported to a time long since past, where the whispers of history are interwoven with the enigmatic tales of restless spirits and enduring legends. The ruins of the Wormsloe Plantation, which was established in the early 18th century, boasts an illustrious history that predates even the founding of the United States itself. Established under Noble Jones, one of Georgia's colonial founders, this iconic plantation represents centuries of Southern heritage, and its famous entrance, framed by an alley of towering live oak trees adorned with hanging Spanish moss, is definitely a sight to behold. The plantation served as Jones's residence and was part of his vast land holdings in colonial Georgia. A visionary and agriculturist, Jones experimented with different crops and farming techniques on the estate, further contributing to the development of the southern colonies. Over its centuries, Wormsloe has bore witness to the ever-shifting tides of history. From its colonial origins through the turbulent times of the American Civil War and Reconstruction era, this site has been a silent observer of the changing times through the South. Amidst the breathtaking beauty of Wormsloe's natural surroundings and historic ruins, there are numerous accounts of supernatural occurrences that continue to intrigue visitors and paranormal enthusiasts alike. One of its most enduring legends tells of a lady in gray, who's often seen wandering among the live oaks and ruins. Dressed in a gray antebellum-era gown, her spectral presence emanates an air of elegance, and she is said to be the spirit of a woman who once lived here, and her mournful figure has captivated the imaginations of many. Phantom horsemen are also rumored to gallop through the historic estate, their spectral hoofbeats echoing through the ages. These otherworldly equestrians serve as a reminder of Wormsloe's deep historical ties to horse breeding and racing. The estate's tabby ruins, a hauntingly beautiful sight in their own right, are said to be a focal point of supernatural happenings. And here, visitors have reported mysterious orbs, shadowy figures, and the eerie sensation of being watched as they explore about. As twilight descends upon Wormsloe, the atmosphere takes on an ethereal quality, and whispers on the winds seem to echo with stories of the plantation's rich history. Extreme cold patches, unexplained noises, and inexplicable phenomena are all part of the eerie tapestry that enshrouds this historic site. Intriguingly, Wormsloe's haunted reputation is not just limited to its plantation grounds, and nearby, the Bonaventure Cemetery, often associated with Wormsloe, also carries its own chilling legends and supernatural activity, including tales of mysterious lights and orbs both captured in photography and also visible to the naked eye, extreme cold spots, disembodied voices, footsteps and the feelings of being watched, encounters with odd spectral animals, instances of statues moving inexplicably, and run-ins with both shadowy figures and full-bodied apparitions, including the yard's resident Lady in White. Thanks for joining me on this second list of the United States' most haunted plantations. If you enjoyed hearing my histories and ghost stories, subscribe to my channel, like this upload, and share me with anyone you feel could use a good scare. I'll catch you all next time.